This video is sponsored by Guapkey. If you're looking for a reliable modded GTA account for PS4, Xbox One or PC, then this is the place to go. Their link is in the description below.
I picked up the baby powder for your chafing.
Do you ever leave your fucking ass? Like, do you ever leave? Or do you just sit in your fucking bedroom with your scruffy fucking bed sheets? Fucking your dad's cock. Oh, let me guess. You ain't got a fucking mic because you're a fucking weirdo. I just sit on GTA all day by myself. How can you justify sitting on GTA by yourself? Where are you, little nitbag? And I hope I'm coming at your TV so your mum and dad can fucking hear you, fuck. How fucking gay can you be? Yeah, that's it. Pulled your IP and you're going off. You're joking, mate. You've invited me to the party and you even got a fucking headset. You're that fucking stupid. God, you nit.
Hey! Leave your house. Hold up boys, this video is also sponsored by DIGIZANI. They also provide GTA modding services such as Cash and Rank, and you can also find their links in the description below. And make sure to use the code Dempy at checkout for a discount. Oh. Hello, what's your problem? Jesus, don't temper on you, for fuck's sakes. Huh?
You stupid cunt. It's always gone right.
Oh, is that then?
Good, isn't it?
Well done, have you only just realised that? Why did he leave the game?
Well, yeah, because you wasn't fucking speaking. Because I ain't come on
Yeah, because I didn't
GTA
have my headset on. What?
Put it fucking on your head then, you stupid twat.
I didn't have it on before, but I put it on now because you're crying about it. No, because I wasn't talking to anyone before. Why would I have it on?
Because I'm really upset, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Because I left because I'm like really upset.
Yeah, no, I know. I know that already.
Yeah, I didn't just leave because I couldn't be asked to start killing each other because it's fucking boring as fuck.
Right.
Right, so why have you invited me to this party? You literally
You
haven't
invited
said
me
anything.
first. What do you want?
Yeah, and I left, and then you started spamming me saying I'm getting my headset, and now you've got your headset. Say something then.
I am, I'm talking now.
What?
You're
Yeah,
the one with
why
the
you
problem
invited me
though,
then?
what do you want?
Why
You're the one that
the fuck
invited
why?
me to begin with. What is it that you're
Yeah,
wanting?
ask you if you ever leave your house.
What's that got to do with anything? Obviously I
Because you
do.
fucking sweat this game. You
How
literally
do I?
sweat the shit out of this game.
How do I?
Because you don't
What, just
leave
because
your
I
house.
beat
How
you, that
old are
means
you?
I never leave my
How
house?
old are you? You've got a 5.10 KD. You
So?
never leave your house.
I barely ever even play this game actually, but
You
alright.
barely play this game then, yeah?
Yeah.
So why have you got a 5 KD then if you barely play the game?
That's not how KD works. KD isn't a direct display of how much time
How's
you
it work
spend
then?
on the game.
No,
It's your
means
kill to
you go
death
around killing
ratio.
people. Yeah, obviously.
No, it
and
doesn't.
You do it all the time.
It doesn't mean
clearly.
you go around killing people. It just means when you're fighting
So how
people, you
do
beat
get
them
How
generally.
do you get a kill-death ratio if you don't go around killing people? How? Tell me.
People like you attack me, and then I clap them.
Attack
Generally.
you? I didn't attack you.
Yeah,
Not
you
even
did.
me.
Your mate blew up my
didn't.
cargo, and then
What's that got to do with me then?
well, you started shitting at me.
Oh yeah, because you started shooting. You started sniping me when I was in the.
No, I didn't. I was
white
sniping
car.
your
You
friend who was in
stupid.
front of you.
Why didn't you invite in then? Why
What?
didn't you invite in then? Why didn't you invite in then?
To the party?
Yeah.
But well, you're the one that invited me to the party
Yeah, to
first.
ask you if you ever leave your fucking house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've
we
already asked that though. You just said
Yeah,
that.
and you don't. Yeah,
Well, well, how do I know? Because I was in your lobby for fucking all of
Where are you
8
from?
minutes. Because I was in your lobby for 8 minutes and I beat you, so
Where are
that
you
determines
from?
the whole rest of my life, does it?
Hello, where are you
Yeah,
from?
just ignore that then.
No,
Let's
I'm not
change
from
the
where you're from.
subject.
What did you ask me then?
Oh my days. Can you not remember?
No, because I won't listen to it because I was asking you where you're from.
Yeah, exactly. You're talking over me trying to change the subject.
So,
I'm
where are
saying
you
it
from?
just because I was in your lobby for like 7 minutes and I beat you, how does that mean that I never leave the house?
because you've got over a 5 KD.
So? That doesn't. How does that mean I
So?
never leave the house? What the fuck are you on
Do
about?
you know how high a 5 KD is? Like, do you know how high that is for
Well, sorry for
GTA?
being half decent at the game. I don't kill people much,
Oh,
and because
you
I generally
You're telling me
grind.
you've got a 5
It's because
KD.
It's because I generally am grinding, and the people that often
Right, so
attack me are
right.
kind of noobs.
Yeah,
and I
alright,
just clap
fair
them,
enough.
obviously.
Noobs. How old are you? I just want to know.
Why?
How old are you? Because you just sit there like you're talking like you sound
You
about
sound-
20 odd. but
You
then
sound triggered as
speaking
fuck.
like you're about 12. How old
Says
are
you. Oh, you nitty
How
cunt.
old are
Oh, you can never leave your houses.
How old
Why
are
do you
Why
wanna
would
know
answer those
that?
questions? Because you're such a faggot lot. Look at you.
See, when someone's triggered, they ask stuff like that. I've been in my fair share of
Are you
arguments
from
on
up Scotland,
Xbox,
by any chance?
and every
From
time
Scotland?
someone's
from
there
Scotland?
asking you repeatedly how
Are you
old
from
you are,
Scotland?
that's how you know
Are
they're
you from
mad.
Scotland?
And when
Are
they
you
keep
from
changing the
Scotland?
subject like that,
See what I mean? Like, are you from up Scotland?
just completely
Are you from
changing the subject
Scotland?
because you don't want to
Are
get
you
shot up.
from Scotland?
Look at you, fuck's
Exactly.
sake.
Look
You're
what,
such
because I
a
don't wanna get
weirdo,
shot.
lad. You're a
Why am I
strange
weirdo?
kid.
Where are you from then? Where are you from?
Strange, Barry. You've got a
Where you from?
5.10 KD.
Why are you so
Outside.
obsessed with my KD? I don't get
Because
it.
in
Outside.
you reckon you don't play. So I don't even play this game that much. Like, what? Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
I
shut
don't
the
even play
fuck
that
up!
much. I never. Where are you from?
Yeah,
Just tell me
well,
where you're from.
All you can do is mark.
Because you've got over a 5 KD.
So?
So?
And the people that often
Right, so
attack me are
right.
kind of noobs.
Yeah, alright then, fair enough. Noobs.
So you two basically think the KD is basically just shows how much you play the game then?
No, it shows how
No,
much you kill
obviously, it's
people.
kill to death ratio.
Yeah, exactly. It's your kill to death
Yeah,
ratio. How
exactly.
does that mean I spend all day on the game then? How does that mean I spend all day on the game then, just because my
Do you know
KD's
how
reasonably
a
high?
5 KD is? Do you know how high that is? Modded accounts are only
Well,
like
sorry, I'm good at the
5.
game. What do you want me to
Oh,
say?
sorry, I'm good.
Like, what do you want? What are you going on about my KD for? You're just salty as fuck.
So, where are you from?
I'm not salty.
Why wouldn't you
You're the
have
one
Yeah,
that's
why are you here
in here
then?
crying.
How am I crying? You guys were the ones that invited
Listen at
me.
you. Look at you raising
What,
your
says
voice
that you're the ones calling me
Oh.
fat and a nitty and a cunt and everything like that? And then according to you, I'm the one that's crying.
Get angry.
Do
go
you
on.
realise how stupid you two sound? Like, you
won't
sound like
answer the fucking
idiots.
question, like,
You sound
won't answer
so
the question.
stupid.
Let it all out. Let it all
Because
out.
I know it's
Do you
from
realise this is going on
Scotland, and
YouTube, by the
fact,
way? Have you got anything to
Do
say
it,
to
you
like
do.
170,000 people?
Please tell me your channel. Tell me your channel.
Dempy
What?
Dempy.
Dempy. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait. I love a bit of clout. You got a bit of
Clout, what? Had tens of thousands of people laughing at you. Yeah, that's
Yeah?
such clout, isn't it? Like, if
Where are
you
you from,
realise how
then?
stupid
Where are
you
you
sounded, then fuck,
Why
you
were you
would
asking
not be
questions?
saying any of this. Because it's not relevant at all. Just because I beat you on a game and you rage quit and you're there in a party.
I didn't rage quit. I just left.
Do you ever leave your fucking ass?
Like, sorry, I don't get that. You invited me to the party and you're there raging at me, shouting at me, calling me a nitty, calling me a faggot, calling me a cunt. And then according to you, I'm the one that's crying and I'm the one that's mad.
Shouting, I'd love for you to show me that. Show me. Go on then. If you recorded it, show me where I was shouting at you.
Do you ever leave your fucking ass? You say your mum and dad to fuck.
Show me where
You
I was
was
shouting at you.
there. You raised your voice a lot there.
So?
Wait, you
Who
raised
gives a
your-
shit? I can talk how I like. I'm not the one screaming at you and calling you names because you beat me on a
Show me where I
game.
was shouting then. Show me
You'll
where I
see
was
it in the
shouting at
fucking
you.
video. Right at the start. Oh, do you ever go outside, you nitty? Oh. That's literally the minute I joined the party. Oh, where are you from then? Where are you from then? Look at you just... Yeah, I know you're asking me. And it's still totally irrelevant where I'm from. What's that got to do with anything at all?
Look at you. You're from Scotland.
Yeah,
aren't
just
you?
keep
Just
laughing
say
it off.
From
See, that's the
Scotland,
thing.
aren't
You have nothing to say. That's why you're
from
trying to just go on
Scotland, aren't
about totally irrelevant stuff.
I've got nothing to say. What do I keep saying to you?
You keep just totally changing the subject.
Asking you questions.
Yeah, asking me questions that are totally irrelevant. What difference does it make where I'm from?
How old are you then?
And all
How
you
old
can
are
do is mock me and ask me questions that have no bearing on anything.
Society, a useless fat. Go out and get a real job.
Christ, you two are so mad, listen.
Go out and get a real job.
I'm
you
fuming.
fucking
I'm
cunt.
absolutely.
Yeah, I
fuming.
know. I mean, you're putting on a front with all the
Or do
fake
you do
laughing,
YouTube?
trying to make yourself seem all confident, but
Or
you are like the most salty
Do you
person
do
I've come
YouTube?
across
Is
in
that
a
what
while.
you do?
Hey,
Do you do
it's-
YouTube?
You do realise
So
that
mad.
this
Just
is
sat
an
there
Xbox.
mocking me.
This ain't real life. Yeah.
Says the ones who care about it above
Get
all
angry,
else.
bro.
You're the ones
Care
that are
about
that
it.
triggered about it that you're there in a party crying about it, inviting
Yeah,
me to a
crying,
party
man.
because I beat
I'm
you.
fucking fuming.
Yeah, I know.
I am
And the
angry.
front you're putting on,
yeah,
isn't
yeah,
working.
yeah.
Everyone is gonna see straight through it just like I
It's
do.
all- Yeah.
You're literally
yeah,
just an
everyone.
angry little teenager.
I don't
Like,
care.
I'm very
I don't care.
angry. Very angry. So where are you
Yeah,
from?
like you can just
Oh,
keep
yeah,
doing the fake laughing. Like you're literally
Where are you from?
just trying to act really confident to try and make
Where
yourself seem like you don't care,
you
but you're
from?
so mad. Like
There's
it's
no
so
way
plain to
I'll
see.
actually watch your videos. There's no way.
Right.
You are
Great.
boring.
What's your
Nice
what's
one.
your channel again? What's your channel?
Oh my days! I told you about 3 times. If you can't
Well, I
fucking
forgot.
remember, yeah. Well, if you're that brain dead,
Told me
that's not
then.
my problem. I'm
here
not
we
telling
go.
you
Oh my
again.
god, your brain dead. Like what? Shut the f up.
Oh, shut the
What
fuck
channel
up!
is it?
Literally, all you can do is
What's it?
mock me and ask me random
What's your
questions.
channel then?
Yeah, well, if you're that brain dead, that's not my problem.
Oh,
I'm
here
not
we
telling
go.
you
Oh my
again.
god, your brain dead. Like what? Shut the f up.
Oh, shut the
Tell
fuck
me, what
up.
is it? Oh, so that
So you're
makes it
allowed to
alright.
mock me, but I'm not allowed to do it back. Nice.
Well, you've
Nice
just been
logic.
taking
Just
the
called
piss
it
because we're
childish.
mocking you. You just called us
Just called it
charged for doing it.
You've
and
been
then
mocking me
you're
ever
doing it.
since I put my mic
you're doing
on.
it.
Oh, look at you
Was it
changing
so
subject,
childish?
look.
Why are you
Look
doing
at
it?
you.
Mocking
Look,
me
you
right
changing
now.
subject bar. Changing subject.
You just.
Yeah, because that's all you
No,
can
what's your
do.
channel?
You're boring, mate.
Because that's literally
channel?
all you can do. You can't
What's your channel?
stay on
What's
topic
your
at
channel?
all
You're
because you
boring.
know that you
What's your
can't.
channel?
You know that
What's
you're
your
in the
channel?
wrong about it.
What's your
You just
channel?
keep-
Look at you
What's your
just
talking, I
channel?
don't know
changing the
why.
subject. You're a
What's your channel?
weirdo.
What's your channel?
You're a
What is
race.
your
I'm not
YouTube
telling
channel?
you again. I've told you about
What
3
is your-
times.
You see, look, I'm not telling you. Like, what? Shut the fuck up. You ain't even got... Tens of thousands of people are gonna see this. Like, shut the fuck up. You haven't got a YouTube channel, have you?
I'm cringing so hard right now.
You haven't got a YouTube channel, have you?
Mate, that was the hardest I've cringed in about a year. Holy mate, like you
What's
think
your
you're
YouTube name,
so fucking above
What's
it
your
all
YouTube
and
name?
funny and
What's
confident.
your YouTube name?
You're so cringe. Like I
You're
hate to
changing
break it
subject.
to
You're not
you,
even
but you're
answering
so
questions.
cringy. Yeah,
Why
why
would
why
I
do I
answer
need to
question?
why do I need to answer your stupid questions? They're not relevant. If you're gonna
why?
ask me questions or
Not
talk
relevant.
about
Why
things to
told
do
you
with the
What is your
game,
YouTube? Right, alright then. What is your YouTube?
I've
channel?
told you that twice already.
Well, I'm a...
And just because you're too
Your
stupid
fucking
to understand, that's not any
Your
reason for me
brain
to sit there and answer it another
Honestly,
10
it's
times.
just all you little gamer kid. Please tell me your channel. Tell me your channel.
Dempy.
What?
Dempy.
Dempy. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait. I love a bit of cloud.
Just because you can't
It's all
remember
behind the
it, even though I've
screen,
told
they
you
get all
about 3
live,
Right,
times.
so
Yeah,
Steve,
yeah,
It's not my
shut up, bro,
problem.
you're boring. Oi, just
Why are
get
you
out
here
of
then?
the party, boring.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm here because you invited me. That's why I'm here.
You invited me first, you donut. For God's
But you
sake.
just invite... What?
Was it Dumpsy? Dumpsy?
So immature, no wonder you're virgins, holy fuck. Oh, try going outside, develop a
Grumpy.
social life, grow up a bit, act somewhat
you're
mature,
amazing.
you might lose your
Oi,
virginity
oi,
one day,
listen,
maybe.
listen,
I doubt it, but
You
We
lose my
potentially.
you joined
virginity.
our party. We told
Yeah.
you to go outside. You literally
Yeah.
just joined this party and telling us the exact same thing.
Because you're the ones that
telling-
obviously
you a
don't go
broken
outside.
record.
You're the
You're
ones
a
that
broken
obviously
record.
don't go outside.
Why
Do you
not?
see me
Don't go
crying
outside.
over a video
Why?
game? Do you see me calling you
Well,
faggots
yeah,
because
you've
of a
just been
game?
here
You're just
repeating.
saying totally irrelevant stuff.
No, I'm not.
That has no
I'm not.
relevance to anything. Where are you from? How old are you? What's that got to do with it? What, because I
I'm
beat
not
you on a
asking-
game, that means
I'm
you
not
have to know
asking
where
that.
I am, where I
I'm not
live.
asking that. You
You've
don't
asked
even
it
know what
about
I'm
20
talking about.
times.
You don't
Alright then,
have a
so
clue what you're on
can I
about.
just know what your YouTube channel is? If you've got all these views, you said tens of thousands of people, that's what you said. So
Yeah.
what is it then?
I've told you, I
Yeah?
literally told you like
Yeah?
3 times.
Oh, I've literally told
I'm not
you.
going to
That
tell
was
you
that all.
again.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
need
you
to
can
tell you. Why
can
do I have to
literally
answer
tell he's a
your
little nerd.
questions?
He's just a
Mm.
nerd.
It's
that's
not,
what he
I
is.
don't give a
he
shit.
wishes.
Believe me, don't
Literally
believe
told
me.
you.
You can believe me or not. I mean, you'll find out once the video goes up. But if you,
How am I gonna
what are you
find
getting
out
at? Are you
if
trying to
I
get?
can't
Are you
see
trying to
it?
imply
How am I
that
gonna
I'm
find
lying
out
about my
on your
YouTube
channel?
or something?
Yeah, how am I
Because
gonna
you're telling
find
me,
out?
oh, you said you had tens of thousands of people, whatever. Are you trying to imply that I was lying about that? Fine. Believe what you want to believe. If you don't believe I've got a YouTube channel, go
How
for
am I
it.
to know if you're lying if you don't tell me the name of your fucking channel?
I don't care if you think I'm lying or not. I don't give a shit if you
You're so
believe me or
brain
not.
dead.
Yeah, well, coming from you, that's saying something, isn't it? Explain how I'm
I'm
brain
saying
dead if
you
you
are
would.
brain dead.
How? Tell me how I
Right.
am.
So you're saying to me, you'll see it when the video goes on.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to see the video if we don't know your
Because you'll get messages from my subscribers saying, oh, you were in Dempy's video, this and that. God's sake.
Oh, and I was so
And you,
heartbroken.
you're one of them ones that's so
So
stupid,
what?
they
You're
can't
telling me
understand
that I'm gonna
anything
have a load of
anyone
people
says.
messaging me and that's going to upset me, is it?
I didn't say it would upset you, I said that's how you'd find out
So
what my
what's the point
channel's
then?
called.
So what's the point?
What's the
then?
point in what?
What are you gaining out of doing this then?
Out of
Like,
doing
what? Are you
what?
wanting your subscribers to
Well, what are you gaining
What
out
you
of
want
this?
them to
What are
do?
you gaining out of
No,
being in
no,
this
answer the
party?
question. Answer it.
What
You
then?
didn't
What is it
answer
then?
anything.
What is it then?
What do you want? What do you want your subscribers to get out of doing this? You'll get on my subscribers.
A
messaging
laugh?
you, like-
Content? Entertaining content? What do you think?
What? So wait,
Idiot.
this is entertaining
content.
for you.
Yeah.
Your subscribers are brain
This
dead.
is entertaining for you. Oh, so your subscribers are fucking kids then? That's it.
Jesus
This is
Christ,
funny.
man.
This
Obviously,
is funny,
This
obviously,
is like comedy to you.
obviously to you
Yeah,
two, it's not gonna seem funny because you are the laughing posts.
Yeah.
You two are the fucking laughing
Yeah,
post
you
of the
do.
I don't
situation.
think people watch you to support you, you know.
Right,
I
great,
guarantee they don't.
great. Couldn't give a shit.
Sound.
Why do you think I care what you think of me? Like, why do
You
you?
don't
think
care.
I care what you're
Why do you
literally-
think I give
he
a
doesn't
shit?
Care.
I
You
don't
don't give a
care what
shit.
you're saying.
You don't
right
care.
now.
Like, you're the ones that are
still
crying
talking.
here, so you can say
But
whatever
you're
you
still
want.
I'm dead
But you're
upset.
still talking.
Yeah, I know you are. See,
You're
every
still
time I call
talking.
you upset, you just do that weird, over-exaggerated fake laugh and just state what I just said. Oh, I'm upset. That's literally all you do. That's all you do. Just laugh like a hyena and repeat what I say. You actually genuinely think you're in the right with this? It's that fucking funny. Like
Even if I'm not, like, alright, I'm not.
you
then
actually
let's just say I'm
genuinely
not,
think you haven't
then
done
what?
anything wrong
What,
or
is
that
this
you're
gonna affect
totally
my
in the
life?
right. Like, what have I done
Oh,
wrong
honestly,
exactly?
I'm-
Why are
I'm
you so
very
angry
upset
at me?
because all your subscribers are going to be messaging
And look
me.
how
You know, I see
obsessed
that
you are
bad.
with my YouTube as well. That's the thing. You can't
said-
stay on topic at
You're the
all.
one that mentioned it. You're the one that keeps bringing it up. Saying, "Oh, I got all my subscribers messaging you." And all
No, that's because
So-
you brought that up. That's why I said about my subscribers messaging you, because you said that how are you meant to know what my
you
channel's
love it, you've got a
called
load
from
of kids
that?
behind you.
What?
You love it because you've got a load of kids like backing you behind you. Oh,
What
yeah,
are you
come
on
on,
about?
argue him.
What the hell are you on about?
You sit
Just
there.
look
you
at you
got
keep
all your
laughing as well. You
you've
just
got all
he
your little
just
yeah, 'cause it's
keeps
funny,
laughing.
innit?
Right, what's funny?
Because
No,
it's
you're just trying to put on a front and act like you're not
Yeah,
bothered,
yeah,
and I
I'm
see
putting-
straight
In front
through
of
it.
who?
Yeah.
Well, you tell me, why are you doing it in front of your mate?
You can't even answer.
Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm scared of you. I'm so
No, you
scared
just
of you.
don't want. You're just trying to make it seem like you're not bothered. That's all it is.
Are gonna message you.
Mate.
I'm not bothered. What have I got to be bothered about? What have I got to be bothered about?
You tell me, why are you in the party crying?
You know what's happening on your screen? You know whatever you're doing on your screen, it's not real life.
Yeah.
When did I say it was? You're the ones that care about it
So
way
why
more
would I
than
get-
anyone I've fucking really ever seen.
See what I mean? Like, you get kids like this.
Bro, you're
man,
retarded.
They just
You're
rock you
retarded.
fucking world.
How am I retarded
Crazy.
then? How am I retarded then?
I don't need to explain.
Yeah, because you can't,
You'll twist it again.
you can't. Oh, you're retarded, but I can't tell you how because it's just a meaningless insult. Holy fuck. Well, can you tell me what I did wrong, right? You destroyed
No,
my
you are from
crate.
Scotland, then.
You,
Oh, I'll tell
what's
you what.
that got to do with
Right, no,
anything?
no,
Oh my
listen to me, listen
days.
to me.
Why are you so
Listen to me.
obsessed
So,
with where I'm
you talk about
from?
all
You're
your
so
subscribers,
weird.
isn't it?
You're a
How's it
really
weird?
weird little kid. Why are you so obsessed with where I'm
Weird
from?
Little kid.
I don't get
You know how
that.
old I am?
Yeah, see, every time I call you
Kid.
kid, you get triggered about
Kid.
it. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm dead angry, honestly. Please
Yeah, I
don't
know.
fucking-
Why
I
do you
get- I
keep
get
pointing
really
out the
angry.
obvious? I know you're
'Cause I
angry.
get really fucking fuming about it. Can you not
Oh,
shake it?
Yeah,
Just
I
tell me a
know.
channel. Just tell me a channel.
Yeah, that's
Easy.
all I want. now.
I've said it now 3 times.
Oh
Okay,
my
we'll
god.
say it again then.
I'm not telling you.
Alright then.
Exactly, look.
I'm not telling you. I've literally
Follow
said my
the channel.
channel name 3 times,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
3 times
Okay.
I've said
Okay.
it. If you're too stupid to understand
Okay.
it, then that's
Stupid.
not my problem. Well, why do you keep asking me 7,000 times what my channel's called then? If you
Well,
don't
why do you
care.
keep telling me 3,000 times like you've said it 3 times?
What? What's that got to do with anything? That's the thing. You just latch
We've just
on
been going on
to. You just
about it.
latch
What
on
are
to
you-
tiny
what are you on
details.
about?
I mentioned it 1 time, right?
Oh,
1
no.
time,
Sure, man.
and then
You're
since
boring.
then,
You're
that's
boring.
all
You're
either of you have been on
boring.
about.
Boring.
That's all either of you have been on about. Oh, you YouTube. What's your channel? 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 Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Ha! I'm so angry. Ha 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 ha! Oh, this is all so funny. I'm so confident. Look at me. Ha ha ha! Weirdo, you are. You're strange as all fuck. Really, really
Listen to me,
weird
listen to
pair
me,
of these
Listen
two.
to me, listen.
Oh, you're that important. Everyone needs to listen to you, right? Go on then, big man. What are you gonna say now
You
then?
are from Scotland then. I can read your IP out if you want, and if you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
go off.
You got my IP address now, have you? What's my IP address then?
Where about? What's your IP address?
Yeah, tell me what my IP address is then.
82.4. I was about to put that in your video.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Look.
this
No,
one.
no, no,
Wait,
no,
so
no.
if you know my IP
No, no,
address,
no,
why do you need to know where I? Why do you keep asking me where I live? If you have my IP address.
Because I'm going to Scotland at the end of the month, and I want to know if you live near where I'm going.
That's a bit weird, bit creepy, but
Why
okay.
is it? No,
Well, it's not
not
going on.
That's really strange.
probably a
Yeah,
nod
no,
shit.
but-
I'll just probably smack you around your mouth or something. I don't know. No, whereabouts in Scotland are you
Were you
from?
nervous?
Christ, listen to him trying to act all big and hard on
Because people
Xbox.
do it all the time. They make out that it's not their IP, but it really is.
Well then, if you know
You got
my IP
you got
address,
Virgin Internet. Have you got
If-
Virgin Internet?
no. If you know my IP address, why do you keep asking where I
No,
live?
You have not, no. You
No.
You have not got Virgin Internet, no.
No.
You're a fucking liar. You fucking
Okay.
lying bastard.
Right, coming from you. Okay.
What have I lied about? What have I lied about?
That you have my IP address, that you know what internet I have, that you don't care.
Are you like real? I've just read it out to you.
No, you've read out just a random internet provider. I don't have Virgin Internet. I'm actually with BT.
What internet do you have?
BT,
You have
not that it matters.
You have
Do you want, do you want to add my Snapchat? I'll send you a photo of my router.
The fuck?
Well, yeah,
Wanna
obviously.
add-
Do
so
I
you
fuck want to get
talking
proved
about-
wrong? Of course you
talking
don't.
about grooming? Fucking hell. Nah, I'm a Snapchat.
Well, so that's grooming then, me offering to just disprove what you're saying. You're calling me a liar when I'm saying that I don't have Virgin Internet. I'm saying that I can literally send you a photo of my router if you want.
Router.
Yeah, and then all you can do is mock me. Holy
Oh,
fuck.
what are you gonna do? Nothing. Shut up. You're gonna put me on YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You're gonna put me on YouTube channel. Oh,
Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Fake
Oh,
laugh another
no.
10,000 times to try and act like you don't
Nothing.
care?
Game.
You and fake laughing.
Nothing, 'cause
That's
it's a
all
game.
you've said.
That's because that's all
All
you
you've
do.
said. Oh, look at you putting a front on because you fake laugh. Like, what?
Yeah, because it's
Shut up.
true. You just sit there fake
What?
laughing to try and make yourself seem like you don't care. You're so brain damaged, you know that? Did your mum drop you in your head when you were a baby?
Bro,
Like, you're genuinely
What don't we
weird.
get? It's a
You've got
game.
two
Why
dads.
would we care?
Well, why are you here? If you don't care, why have you... You invited me first, you fucking idiot!
You've just
You invited me first, and then you left, and I invited you back to resume the party that you invited me to.
Why would you invite us back?
Because it's hilarious, and because I wanted the fucking entertaining content, which you've given me now.
Content for his YouTube channel.
Before that point, it wasn't long enough to make a video
How many
on.
subscribers you got then?
At the point when you left the party,
We're not having a party.
that wasn't long enough for
drinking
me
a
to make a
pint.
video on. That's
No
why I
one's
invited you
drinking a
back,
pint.
because you're obviously triggered, and I wanted to get more footage of you raging
pints are you
to add to the video.
drinking? What are you
Because at
drinking?
that point, it wasn't long enough to be a video,
What are you
but now it
drinking? What
is. So
pint?
thanks for the
What
content.
What point are you on about?
If you would actually listen and let me talk without just
What
talking
pint?
over me.
Can't be arsed. Your voice is
What
Yeah,
pint are
fake
you
laughing
about?
again. Are you genuinely okay? Like, you're such a weirdo. Do you know that? You're
Oh,
really
bro, no
weird.
one's listening to you. Shut up.
Yeah,
Jesus
right.
Christ. Boring YouTuber, man.
Why are you here then? Oh, you're so boring, but I'm gonna sit in
How
the
many
party
subscribers
laughing.
have you got?
I'm not answering any of your questions. I don't need to prove myself
Deal
to
with
you.
this fucking
Well, leave
weirdo.
then.
Oh, yeah.
Leave then and stop
You
whinging
invited
about it like an 8-year-old. Leave the fucking party.
Wing it. Wing it.
You two
Wing it.
literally
Wing it.
are less
Wiggy.
mature than like
Wiggy.
9-year-olds. I swear to fuck.
Wiggy.
So immature. All you can do is mock me and just fake laugh.
your house.
Right, great.
Your bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, keep inviting your friend.
Tom, have you heard him?
Yeah, invite your
talking
friend
about-
for some
Oi,
more
Tom.
emotional support.
Tom, we're all going to be famous, Tom, because he's going to put us on his YouTube channel, and all his subscribers are going to message us.
Yeah, I've kicked him out of the
It's gonna
party in
be
case you
amazing.
didn't realise.
You've kicked him. Why have you kicked him? It's more content for you. You're
No,
gonna kick
it's just
everyone,
more
but you're gonna kick
emotional
me.
support for you.
It's-
Why do you need your
You
friends to
invited
back
him as
you
well.
up?
You invited him. You invited
Yeah,
him.
that's because you weren't joining. At that point, it was
No,
basically him
no,
or no one.
But now you're saying I need them when you invited him.
I invited him
Leave
because
me
you
the
weren't
party.
joining. If you
No,
had
didn't.
joined, I
You
wouldn't have.
invited him.
I invited you. You weren't joining, so then I
Yes, you
invited
did.
him instead
Alright, then, you
because
little
it was him
nerd.
or no one. I'm just gonna keep kicking him. You can invite him all you want.
Oh, what, you gonna leave, what, because you just want me and you to be your party?
Yeah.
You better.
What? Can you not have a one-on-one conversation?
Oh,
You need your
God,
friend to back you
one-on-one.
up.
You love a bit of one-on-one, don't you, with your dad? You fucking gay lord. Right, I'm going.
Right, nice, nice homophobia
Hello,
there.
YouTube.
Yeah, see the minute, notice that,
famous.
notice that. The minute I
Got
kicked
away
your
to be
friends,
famous.
you're leaving. The minute I kicked your friends, you're gonna leave.
Well, yeah,
Because you're a
it's not fun
pussy.
anymore,
Because
it's
you're a
boring.
pussy. You're a pussy.
A
Because
pussy?
you're a
You can't
puss and you
say it right,
can't
you're
say
a
anything on
pussy,
your
you're a
own.
pussy. If I'm
You
a
can't
pussy,
you can't
listen
stand
to
on
me.
your own
Listen to
2
me.
feet
If
and
I'm a
talk for
pussy,
yourself.
Right, listen to me. If I'm a pussy and you live in Scotland and I'm going at the end of the month, tell me where you are from and I will be there and I'll show you who's a pussy.
There
And
it
now-
is, that's
now
it.
you're
That's
gonna
the
sit there
cherry
and
on
laugh.
top. The little
Now you're
virgin
gonna
wants to
sit
get
there and laugh.
sparkling out in real life as well as on the game. Holy fuck, there we go.
Oh, alright,
I
then,
can-
let's sort it out then. Come on, no. Whereabouts you from in Scotland?
And you tell me I never leave my house and you want to
You
fight
see,
me
look,
because I
look,
beat you on a
you
game.
can't sit there and call me a pussy but not tell me whereabouts you're from. What?
No, because you're a pussy because you keep in...
I'm a pussy, yeah? But you won't
Can you
tell me
stop trying to impersonate a fucking
I'm coming
asylum
from
inmate or
Scotland,
something?
I know for a fact you're from Scotland, aren't you? Just say yeah or no.
I don't need to answer any of your questions. Why
yeah,
would I?
you're from Scotland. I can just tell by your accent.
But yeah, but
and
see,
where
that's
you
the
are,
thing.
so
That's when you know
whereabouts
you're
in
losing
Scotland
the
are you from?
argument because you can't talk
Whereabouts
about
in Scotland?
anything relevant.
Oh my
Like
God,
your
you just
your
called me a
friend,
pussy.
your
You just
friend,
called me a pussy.
your friend was telling
You
me.
just called me a pussy.
Your friend was telling me that I don't know the difference between real life and a game. Like you're the one wanting to fight
You was
me
just
in real
calling me a
life.
pussy. Yeah, 'cause you
Yeah,
called me
I
a
was calling you a pussy
So I'll
because
show you.
because you keep
Well,
inviting
I'll
your
show you who's a pussy then. We'll see, innit? Well, come on then.
because you keep inviting your friends to the party, and the minute
You invited him. You invited him.
I've said this many times, I invited
You
you.
invited him because he killed you.
No,
Look
I
back on
invited.
your YouTube footage.
I'm.
Back on your YouTube
If you'd let me
footage and all this
talk, that would
shit,
be
and it literally
amazing.
said,
You've
man.
said about 10 times, oh, you invited him. I've literally said about 3, I've debunked that about 3 times. I don't know why you keep bringing it up when I've literally already countered that point. I said that after you both left the party, I invited you to the party and you weren't joining. And then so I invited him then because you weren't joining, so it was him or no one. I thought if he
Look
would
back on
join,
your
maybe
YouTube
you would
footage.
join as well. I've
Look
just
back
said that
on
I
it
did
and your
invite him
YouTube
though.
footage, right, yeah, so why is he in here then? That I need him to be in here when you invited them? You just
What?
like, I don't get you. Spin him
I'm
out.
literally,
You're mocking
I've
me
like
fucking
4
well.
times now, I've said about that.
But you can't sit there and tell me that I need them in here. But then
Yeah,
you
no,
invite him
because
in.
I can, because the minute I kicked him,
'Cause
you're
I
like,
can.
oh, I'm gonna go
I can
now.
invite him because
You
I
literally, you
can.
can't even let me finish a sentence, it's great.
Well,
You
yeah,
just
because
can't
you're
handle
chatting fucking
facts.
shit. You called me a pussy. I asked you where you live and you didn't answer me, so you're a fucking waster. You're a waster. You're a fucking waster.
Right, says the one embarrassing himself on Xbox.
But oh yeah, because I can't, because you know once all these subscribers message me, that's it. The life's gonna be ruined. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, when someone wants to fight you in
'Cause
real
I
life because they
really
f***ed you up on a video game,
because
that's when you
I
know that
really-
they're mad as
You
fuck.
just sat there
but-
and called me a pussy. That's why.
But you called me a pussy, right? And I asked you where you're from.
Because
And
it's
I don't
not
get nothing
relevant, it's
from
a
you.
video
Because
game, not
all
real
your-
life.
all
If you
your
would learn the
YouTubers are
difference.
your subscribers are all gonna realise that you're just a fucking idiot. Because
Right.
You've just sat there
And said, so I want to get sparked out in real life as well. So I've asked you where you're from, and I ain't got nothing from you.
Yeah,
So-
because I'm not a virgin, I'm
Yeah.
not too insecure that I
so
want to
why
fight
say that
someone
you're
over
gonna
a
spark me
game.
out in real life then? You're gonna spark me out, yeah?
I didn't, I said I meant hypothetically.
You said, so I want to get sparked
Because
out
you're
in
about
real
17,
life as well.
fucking
I'm
little
17, yeah?
17-year-old trying to fight me in
How
real
old are you?
life.
How old
See
are you?
again, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
Well, how old
That's
are you
literally
then?
all
Why
you
wouldn't you
do.
tell me?
Because I don't need to justify myself to you like you do.
I hope this goes. I really do. I hope you are a YouTuber, and I hope this does go on YouTube. because you
Oh, it
are a
is, don't
fucking
worry
idiot.
about it. Oh no, don't worry
I
about
know
that, it
because-
is.
Well, I know for a fact you're gonna edit loads of shit out to make me look like an absolute twat. but
I mean, obviously,
but
you're
I'm
gonna
not.
think that I'm the one in the wrong, even though
You've
I've done
just
nothing.
said, I'm gonna get sparked out. Do I want to get sparked out in real life as well? You called me a pussy, so I asked you where you're
Yeah.
from, and I got nothing from you.
Because I'm not
What's
gonna
that about?
fight you in real life
Because I'm
over
not
a
gonna fight you, so
game.
why
Because
say
I'm not
you
a
spark
sad
out
no
then?
life.
So why say you're gonna spark me out then?
To trigger you, which it's done.
Oh yeah, to trigger you.
Yeah.
You're in there. Fuck this, mate. I hope I
Yeah,
don't
you're gonna
lose
go and
this
leave now that
fucking
your
waste.
friend's out. The minute I kick your friend out the party, oh, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go.
Well, until you message me with like something regarding Scotland where you're from, I'm not speaking to you. So make sure that's the first
Yeah,
message,
because that's
a bit
the
bad.
thing. Yeah, because that's the thing. You can't talk about anything. Yeah, off he goes. What a fucking idiot. Holy shit, mate. What a fucking spastic. Oh my days. What a weirdo. What a right strange little fucking virgin he was. The minute I kicked his friend. Alright, so I'm gonna leave now, obviously. Invites his friend back 20 times. And then he's going on saying, oh, you invited him, so how am I the one that needs him here? Like, I literally answered that point about 3 times. And then he just keeps saying it. Like, fuck's sake. Like, I don't get what they're even... what their agenda is. Like, what's their larger, like, point? What have I actually done wrong? Like, it's all very well, like, yeah, they're sitting there fucking calling me all these names, mocking me, shouting at me, just generally raging at me and arguing with me and all that. But what did I actually do to begin with, though? Like, his friend destroyed my, my crate, so I went and killed him, and then he started, like, attacking me. I'd clap them both. And then that's that, and then they just invite me to the party, and they're obviously just raging then, because I didn't do anything wrong. So if I'd done something wrong, then they wouldn't necessarily just be raging if they actually had pints. I didn't do anything wrong, that's the thing. Like, they just can't handle getting fucking clapped, that's all it is. And going on about my KD, oh, you got a 5 KD, so that means you play the game all day. Like, what? Sakes. I mean, usually I'm just grinding, so generally, like, PvP that I encounter is kind of generally with, like, noobs, because when you're doing crates and stuff, you know, it's like that, what happened there is, like, a prime example of it. Like, when you're doing crates, often it's, like, noobs that come after you, so you kind of kill them to defend your cargo and stuff like that. Like, I guess that's probably why my KD's reasonably high, but I made this account as a kind of experienced player already. My main account, the KD's like 3 or something, but that's everything. That's including even back when I was a total noob and getting griefed all the time and stuff like that. So I guess my KD here is pretty accurate then, because I made this account when I was already kind of experienced on the game. Like that, I don't know why people do that. It's weird, right? When you get someone on Xbox who's like right triggered, for some reason they do that. They suddenly want to know as much about you as they possibly can. Like, that happens all the time. I swear, like, pretty much every fucking argument, or like 95% of like arguments like that on Xbox that I've been in, they do that. Where are you from? How old are you? And when the minute they find out I do YouTube, you play GTA and make money from it, or you make a living from playing video games, oh my god. And it's like they just immediately want to just delve into your whole personal life, or just find out as much information about you as possible. And just, you know, just because then the minute it's like they're trying to find something that they can take the piss out of or something, I don't know. In fact, that probably is actually it, because he knows he can't win the argument. He knows he's made a tit of himself, and he knows he's literally just raging. He knows that I didn't do really anything wrong. He just can't handle getting beat. That's all it is. He can't handle getting beaten. But, you know, he's raging. But he doesn't want to just be raging in general, because he knows he'll just look like a baby, even though he does anyway. So, I guess, in his mind, it's like trying to have things that you're actually talking about that make it seem like you're not mad, and make it all about the other person. Just get myself out of the spotlight, because I'm obviously, you know, the one that's made a tit of himself here. So let's try and, you know, ask this guy loads of stuff about himself to try and find something that I can take the piss out of, and change the narrative, and make him the laughing post. Ask me loads of questions about myself, totally irrelevant to the game, you know, like just because I beat him on a game. Like, why does it matter then where I'm from, where I live, how old I am, what I do for a living? Like, what? Like, just because I beat him on a game, he immediately needs my whole fucking CV and needs to know my whole fucking life and everything about me. Just asking me loads of questions about myself until, you know, he can find something to take the piss out of. Asking how old I am. Yeah, I don't know how old he was. Probably 18, 19, something like that. But, you know, his thinking is, you know, if I turn out to be younger than him, then that's it. That he can just... He's got that feeling of superiority then, and, you know, everything I say from then on is kind of just, you're younger than me, so nothing you say matters. Like, that's, he was probably hoping I was maybe 17 or something like that, maybe, I don't know. He's 18 or 19. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? He's the minute I would say 17 or something, you know, or if I, you know, ends up being younger than him, then that's that. He can feel really big, and I'm older than him, I'm therefore more intelligent than him, and I know best because I'm older than him, so he's an idiot. He's just such a moron. Like, such a weird way to handle an argument, like where you can't even say anything like relevant at all. Like, his friend was saying to me, and, well, you know, both of them were actually saying, oh, you know, do you ever go outside? Oh, you never go outside, you never leave your house, go outside. And then his friend was saying to me, oh, do you even know the difference between real life and a video game? But then they're the ones that are totally merging the two things, like by asking me all this stuff about me in real life. How old are you? Where are you from? And all this lot. Like, he's the one making it all about real life. And I'm trying to keep it to the game, because that's the only thing that's really relevant. But he knows he can't say anything about that, because he just got clapped and then left. Like, he knows he can't talk about the game. Like, he's got nothing to say in regards to the game. That's why he has to make it all about real life, to try and find anything that he can laugh at or take the piss at in any way. He's just dying for me to be younger than him, so that he can talk down to me and patronise me and feel all big and mature and old and wise. I just fuck off. It's just all an act. All of it. It's all just a big ego show. That's all it is. He's so egotistical, that's the thing. He just can't handle getting clapped. It just... You know, him getting clapped on the game like that, he just doesn't like it, so he has to try and sort of put me down as a result to try and restore that or something. I think it's weird as fuck, man. People like that need to go see a therapist or something. Like, it's genuinely weird as hell. And just the extent of fake laughing he was doing as well, just every 2 seconds he would just burst into some fake laughing fit over, like, nothing. That's the thing. Like, what's he even laughing about the whole time? Like, I would just say something and he'd burst into hysterics about it. Like, what? Like, what's he even laughing at? That's the thing. that's what I was saying then. Like, it is obviously just fake laughter because, you know, he just thinks if he's sat there laughing, then he's just trying to make me feel like I'm the idiot, that I'm the one getting laughed at and humiliated or something, even though he obviously knows that that's him in a nutshell. He's the fucking idiot who's making a tit of himself. He's just trying to put that on me and make me feel that way, I guess. It's bizarre though, really strange stuff. Just trying to take all the focus off him and make it all about me. Just change the narrative, make it all about me, make me the focus of it all. Oh, where are you from? How old are you? This, that. People do that all the time. Like, you know, longer term subs amongst you will have heard that many times probably in videos before. Oh, how old are you? How old are you? I remember in the Roadman one, the wannabe roadmen video. It was the one that I made about a year ago. They kept asking how old I was. It's like, because they just trying to take the piss out of you on some kind of personal level, I guess. So, you know, with him, you know, it's either whether I'm kind of younger or older. It's kind of, you know, he's just gonna try and take the piss either way. So if I was kind of on the younger side, like 17 or 18, you know, he was probably 19 or 20, I don't know, he sounded roughly maybe about that, I don't know. Then, you know, then if I was younger than him, then he can, oh, you're a little fucking 17-year-old, oh, you don't know anything, you're an idiot, oh, you know, and then he can feel all superior to me and stuff like that. Or then if I was on the older side, 21, 22, then, oh, you've got no life, oh, you're 21 and you sit playing GTA. Like, I hear that all the time. All the fucking time. That doesn't mean anything. Like, what, I'm 21 and I play GTA. What, I'm not allowed to play GTA because I'm like 3 years older than the fucking required age to play it. Like, what? They just want to take the piss out of you, even if it makes no sense, like that. Just looking for anything to take the piss out of. Like, he doesn't even care how old I am. He just wants to know how old I am, so then he can just take the piss about it, even though there's like really nothing to take the piss out of at all. He was literally obviously just feeling embarrassed as fuck, and obviously was just wanting to just redeem himself, which obviously he hasn't even done. He just made it 10 times worse and made himself look like even more of an idiot than he originally did. But well, idiots humiliating themselves like that keep me in business, so cheers, lad. So yeah, that's basically the end of this video. I just thought I'd add this at the end that hilariously he was still messaging me about 3 or 4 days after this argument happened. Like, as if the extent of his saltiness wasn't already clear enough. Literally like 4 days later he was still messaging me, still asking where I live and trying to fight me in real life. Now this is not normal behavior at all, and I'm like 99% sure that he has got like problems, so I wouldn't go too hard on him. Like, the stuff he was saying, the way he was acting, it was genuinely very strange. I mean, obviously funny as fuck, but yeah, a really strange way to carry on and a bizarre way to react to a video game. Like, he was just totally obsessed with me and with finding out specifically where I live. He asked me how old I was at least like 10 times, and God only knows how many times he asked where I live. But yeah, these messages were pretty funny, mainly because of the fact that this was like 4 days after this happened and he was still crying about it and still trying so hard to try and fight me in real life. So funny how he's just sat about on Xbox desperately trying to prove his masculinity that he doesn't even have. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a pretty long one, so thank you if you made it this far. I appreciate you sticking around this long. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this, and subscribe if you're new, and have a good day.
How old are you? How old are you? Where are you from? Where are you from? Hello, where are you from? No, I'm not. I just want to know where you're from. Where are you from then? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Where are you? Are you from up Scotland? 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 Are you from Scotland? Are you from Scotland? Where are you from then? Where are you from?
Straight
Where are you
5
from?
point.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Just tell me where you're
Well,
from. So where are you from?
not.
Because I know he's from up Scotland, and if in fact you are. Where are you from though? Where are you from? But where are you from though? Where are you from? You're from up Scotland, aren't you? You're from up Scotland, aren't you? You're from up Scotland, aren't you? How old are you then? How old are you? What do you do for work? Or do you do YouTube? Do you do YouTube?
Mate,
Is that what you do? Do you do
it's-
YouTube? So where are you
Yeah,
from?
man.
Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm a pussy and you live in Scotland and I'm going at the end of the month. Tell me where you are from and I will be there. Whereabouts you from in Scotland? But not tell me whereabouts you from. What? You won't tell me where you're from. You're from Scotland, aren't you? Yeah, you're from Scotland. I can just tell by your accent and that's what your IP said. So whereabouts in Scotland are you from? Whereabouts in Scotland are you from? You just called me a pussy. You've just called me a pussy. You've just called me a pussy. You was just calling me a pussy. You called me a pussy.
But you called me a pussy, right? And I asked you where you're from.
So I've asked you where you're from. How old are you? How old are you then? Well, how old are you then? Why won't you tell me?
Well, until you message me with like something regarding Scotland where you're from, I'm not speaking to you.